Alright, we are live once again. Hello, everyone out there in Radio Land. Hopefully, once again, you can hear me. It looked like it was pretty decent last week, so hopefully the quality is okay. Sorry, my mic is a little rattly. But yeah, a little blurry on my end. But hopefully that's just my computer, but we'll see, you know how these things go. So yeah, if you're watching this afterwards, sorry you missed the live stream, but we'll be trying to do more, so please subscribe to the channel, and we'll be trying to go live more regularly, once a week at least, and go over some recent projects, do some magic content, do some drawing, we did some lettering last week, whatever the heck we feel like. So I should be coloring some pages, like these amazing covers by the amazing Tim Gadke, both covers for our On the Stack anthology. But instead, I'm going to be opening up some boosters that I got. And I'm going to see if I can switch the camera now. And again, sorry for the being a novice at this stuff, I guess. Not being well trained. I try to do my best, but it isn't always good enough. Including I can't even figure out how to get this chat to work. Oh, there we go. Just testing it. Yeah, so just testing some things out today. We will try now with the OBS camera to switch it. Sorry. Yeah, so you can see the details of the last two On the Stack anthologies. We've done them the last 2 years. This is our Magic the Gathering tribute zine. So we've got altruists, we've got cosplayers, we've got comic books, sequential comic books, we've got standalone images, we've got altruists, proxy artists, all kinds of amazing people. We even had a novice at this stuff, I guess, not being well trained. Uh-oh, sorry, I was getting some feedback there. Yeah, so if you haven't seen our zines, check them out at parttimecomics.storenvy.com. That's store NVY, not two E's there in the middle. Storenvy.com. And yeah, well, I'm really proud of how these came out. So just met so many great people that express their love of Magic the Gathering through different art forms, and just very happy to do that. It was awesome to see them come together so well. Both issues were very well received, particularly obviously by the Magic the Gathering community. A lot of nice feedback, and again, just trying to get my camera switched over. Audio. Let's try and add a new one. Oh, here we go. There it is. Oop, we're a little bit closer than I thought we'd be, but that's okay. Let's try and resize that. Sorry, this again, just trying to work through some technical difficulties. Alright, that should be a little better. Yeah, so again, very happy with how our awesome Magic the Gathering zine came out. You can see them here on display. I even think I have these things upside down, so you know what? You know what you're getting here. If you've ever tuned into my channel before, we do the best we can with what we got, so that's all we can do. Alright, I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. So you see, we also have our awesome Simpsons tribute anthology here as well, so wanted, of course, to sneak that in there, but we did a recent Kickstarter, so if you missed out on that, you missed out on these awesome Simpsons custom tokens. Those were only through the Kickstarter, so this is actually the last set, and this is for me. Of course, I can be bribed into you know, parting with these at the right price. So hit me up with an offer. But no, just kidding. But yeah, we're just going to kind of talk about the anthology as we crack some packs here. So hopefully we get some chatters in the stream to start again. Sorry, I'm just checking. Yeah, it really looks like I'm lagging, but let me know how it looks on your end. And yeah, this is also, of course, this is up on YouTube. So if you comment afterwards, let us know how the quality is. So yeah, we're just gonna crack some of these awesome collectors boosters. We got an awesome price. Not sponsored, but we do want to shout out the awesome Patreon that I'm part of for gamersguildaz.com, and they have an awesome Patreon that they give awesome prices, amazing discount prices if you're part of their Patreon. And I did join up a couple months ago and was able to get some awesome prices on collector's boosters. So I thought that would kind of give us something to do while we talk about, you know, comics and anthologies and things like that. So that is what we are doing today. This is kind of a new setup for me. I have an overhead camera for the first time, so hopefully this looks okay. These were the Modern Horizons 2, which is, you know, at this point a little bit old, but apparently they had some sitting around, and so I took the plunge. You know, what the heck? Let's gamble a little bit. We got the sweet tokens here. Try to make that a little more centered. I gotta go over the squirrel here. It looks like. And I didn't look. Am I upside down in the stream? That's, yeah, I am actually. I hadn't realized that I am upside down. I guess I had that the wrong way, so I'll try and hold them this way. Amateur hour, I tell you. So, yeah, let's go through our first pack here. And this will go up raw as it is on the YouTube. You know what? We're gonna just go with it. So we got some commons here. You know, if you're familiar with the set, it was an amazing set to draft. Obviously, you wouldn't do that with collector's boosters, but collector's boosters are all foil and specialty cards. For those who don't know, I don't get too many. Usually outside my budget. I like to gamble every once in a while, so you know what? That's what we did. So. Got a Sweet Plains there. Necrogoyf, extended art. Aethersworn Sphinx. I haven't opened MH2 in a while, so it's fun to kind of look back. Gosh, has it been 2 years almost? A year and a half? Alright. Step Through. I don't even remember that card. Wizard Cycling. That's a great ability. Sea Drake. I remember that. Oh, Titania. Okay. Love a Titania. Love that card. Love green in general. So for those who haven't tuned in before, that's you know, I'm kind of a mark for green cards, so that's a really good looking foil. And we've got an amazing old bordered foil prismatic Vista, and then we've got our clue token. So cool first pack as we open here to start the stream. So if you're tuning in late here, again, we're just kind of talking about our recent anthologies. They tie into Magic the Gathering. Two of our most recent. So we thought we'd crack some packs while we do that, and we got the fanciest of packs. We are going to do an announcement at the end, a package you can get with some of our comics. So stay tuned for that as well. It does include a Magic the Gathering item, Sweet Thopter token. Again, you know, we won't go through all the commons. If you're familiar with the set, then you know what a lot of these do. Kind of a bummer in general that these collector's boosters even have the commons in them, but you know, some people might like these. But you know, it's Hasbro; they got to get your money. And you know, again, I don't normally delve into these too much, but I got a good price from Gamers Guild in Arizona. The foil lands look amazing. Again, I think I'm dropping tons of frames here, so we may have to recalibrate. So I appreciate anybody hanging in there. It's kind of a test, you know, see how these things go. Glimpse of Tomorrow, extended. Late to Dinner, that's just a really fun card, and that's really cool art. You know, as we're talking about, you know, anthologies and zines, you know, a huge part of Magic the Gathering is the art, and they've done so many different amazing things with the art, different options that you can get, and these booster packs are, you know, you'll see, you know, they have sketch art, different borders, foil, non-foil, extended art. They're just doing amazing things with the art. They continue to. I think that's one thing over the 30 years of Magic the Gathering that they've just always excelled at, and it still gets me excited about cards. I know a lot of people just, you know, want to know the mechanics, want to know the value and things like that. But I still, you know, I still find myself picking up cards or looking at cards like this, you know, for the art. Awesome extended Cabal coffers. I definitely need one for EDH, for Commander. And I love non-foil extended, and that one is sick. Holy cow. Who did the art on that? Anastasia Ojinchkova. I'm going to try to pronounce that. Amazing work. Amazing work. That's an awesome pull. The Old Boider Tailspins are amazing. That one's in foil. I'm not the hugest fan of foil, but these do look pretty good. And, you know I can find somebody who would want that. Blacksmith Skill. Tide Shaper. That one, the blue Old Boider, looks amazing. Garth the One-Eyed, a Mythic. We got the Mythic 5-color and an Old Border. Cool. Rise and Shine, a fun alternate bordered card. And a Squirrel / Thopter. So another fun pack there. I'll take one from over here. So yeah, let me know in the chat if you've, you know, again, even if you're commenting after afterwards, if you've opened any collector's boosters, let us know what you think of this set. I know it's been a pretty polarizing as far as competitive Magic is concerned. Which actually, honestly, I love this set, but I definitely been out of competitive Magic. I mean, I was never, you know, super competitive, but I did try to play, you know, constructed formats and things like that for the most part. But now I mostly draft, cube draft. If you're watching this live, the amazing CubeCon is this weekend in Madison, Wisconsin. Check that out, cubecon.com. So we got some commons here. Guardian Kieran. Kaleidoscope. Again, this was an amazing set to draft, so a lot of people will probably remember a lot of these cards from drafting. Bloodbraid Marauder. Gargadon. Not to be confused with Greater Gargadon. Oh. Hey, Mike, if you're watching in the chat, hopefully we get some sick pulls. Got some decent... Yeah, I know. I'm dropping frames. I haven't figured it out, so I'll have to reassess afterwards. But yeah, it was fine last week, and I don't know. I'm still a novice at this, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Somebody's gonna have to help me with that. Somebody out there, volunteer. So hopefully you can even see the cards relatively well. Maybe if I close some windows, we'll get stop dropping frames here. See how that works, but we soldier on. You know, if it doesn't come out that great, hopefully you can still listen and enjoy. You know, again, I mentioned, you know, oh my God, look at that art. Holy cow. I don't even remember this. I drafted this set quite a bit, and I do not remember that one. Well, maybe not quite a bit. 4 or 5 times is a lot for me. Opened quite a bit of it too, and I don't remember that one. Cat Soldier, always a good creature typed. But yeah, a lot of that goes into the book. You know, the title of the book is on the stack. You know, it's a reference to the, you know, where spells go in Magic, but also, you know, they used to have damage on the stack and things like that. So it was kind of an inside joke. And then, of course, you know, comic books also often sit on your stack while you wait to read them. So, haha, some double meaning there. But yeah, we have a lot of jokes in the book about, you know, goblins and knights and love all the creatures and creature types in Magic. Zurin Orb, love Zurin Orb. Ooh, that's a cool looking foil one too. Love Zurin Orb in my Get Rod Commander deck. Mike's still tuning in. He's seen it before. A foil Old Bordered Archmage's Charm. That's cool. Ooh, sick foil. Full counter spell. Cool. Alright, so we're almost halfway through the packs. Hey, Braden, what's up, man? Some weak pulls. I offered a token set with the Kickstarter. It was there. People had to get it. Oh, foil on Holy Heat. One of the commons you would want in foil. Yeah, we actually I ordered exactly enough, and just barely got there with the tokens. Did you not see the tokens? Or maybe you're making a joke. But yeah, these are the tokens we did for the last Kickstarter. I made those, colored, and drew. You can probably tell by how crummy they are. This is our amazing friend Cultic Cube, his preview card. We'll have to get him to sign that at CubeCon this weekend. Full Art Chef's Kiss, Abundant Harvest. I did need more of those. Green Common. Honest, I don't know. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I think it's Sketch. Oh, well, maybe we'll do a reorder, Braden. We'll get you some. We, like I said, I only had one left. So if any backers, like if a book gets lost in the mail or something, I'm kind of gonna have to give away my own set. So maybe I'll order a couple more on the slide. Ooh, foil, old bordered, scalding tarn, and I love the card Bone Shredder. Just so people know, Bone Shredder is ready. Sanctive Iron Vec. Ooh, that's a sick pull. Again, I don't even know why I did these collector's boosters because they have a lot of foils, and I'm not necessarily super into foils, but I thought this would be kind of fun. But that is a sick-looking Scalding Tarn. Holy moly. Yeah, maybe we'll do so. And I also, the Cultic Cube did the some custom tokens that people got, Braden. And they, yeah, I think I might have underestimated how many print orders we were going to get. And just like I had just enough, and I don't even think I ended up with one of those. So, yeah, may have to do a small order. You know, again, you try to make it something special for the Kickstarter. But I do like to at least have, you know, one or two on hand, you know, for buddies who missed out or things like that. So, not that expensive to order. I don't know if you've ever ordered. Well, you just did like metal cards for yours, but from MakePlayingCards.com, they make it really easy. It's not that much. Obviously, the more you order, the cheaper it is. But really, you know, like 50 cents a card or something like that isn't too much. So, all right, we got Squirrel Sanctuary. We got Foil Mountain. Ooh, Academy Manufacturer. I love this card, and again, I'm a big fan of full art non-foils. I definitely want to try to figure out a way to get this card going in like Modern or something like that. Making clues, foods, and treasures at the same time. Phantasmal Dreadmaw, of course. A nod to the amazing and often reprinted Colossal Dreadmaw. It is magic, Rich. It is magical. Sword of Earth and Home, full art. Sword cycle is almost complete. Most of them did not get there. This one's no different. But it is awesome art. Jeez. Oh, we get a double Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Foil. Oh my gosh, has it been that long since I played this? I don't remember this card. Etchings of the Chosen. Is this a list card? I don't remember that one. Vile Entomber. Another Necroglyph. Ooh, and a foil Verdant Catacombs, my favorite fetch. Being a Golgari mark. I might have to hold on to that one. So that was a sick pull. Is that the etch? I don't even know how to tell if it's etched. Oh yeah, you've ordered the from there. They're amazing. That will make players feel awkward, Braden. We feel awkward enough already. We don't need big boobied women or other things on our playmats and tokens, but no, it's all in good fun. As long as you make sure, you know, your opponent's okay with that. You don't want to cause you know, it's good to have fun, but don't want them to be super uncomfortable or, you know, impacted by it, you know, all that kind of stuff. But all right, we got some more commons and uncommons. We got another foil mountain. What is your favorite color, Braden? What color pair do you? Ooh, that's a cool card. Again, man, these are just killing it. Kitchen Imp. Oh, and oh, this is the one I wanted. Sweet. We got the foil Titania earlier, but I like the non-foil, and I wanted this extended border. Nice. Put that in my Get Rog deck right after this. Awesome. We're getting all kinds of good pulls. Magmatic Sinkhole, Cart the Lion. All right, so maybe not the best pack for value there, as we have 2 packs left, but I like a lot of the cards in it. Oh, green and red. All right, you're a gruel guy. All right, that makes sense. You're into bashing things in the head, attacking, being an orc, being an ogre. It all makes sense now. All right, we got some more commons. We got foil artifact lands. All right, more foil lands. Ooh, definitely gonna be holding on to that one. Foil, non-foil, full art, Scalding Tarn. Oh, nice Vindicate too. Holy cow, that's one of my favorite cards of all time. About the time I started playing around Odyssey block, before Invasion had rotated, you know, Apocalypse was the set, you know, enemy colors has just always been so cool to me, and this is just an amazing effect. The fact that it destroys any permanent, you know, it's one of the few cards that has ever said that, especially at this this cost. So that's an amazing card. I love that card. Cool art. Love the non-foil full art, of course. As Mike was saying, it sounds like the stream is dropping pixels. Rich, if you're still tuning in, I'm gonna need your help one of these days to figure this out. Sometimes when I go live, it does fine. Other times, I don't know if it's dependent on the foil propane trigger. I don't know if it's dependent on the my computer, if my computer's overheating or what's going on. But I don't know why. One time I fire it up, it works. Another time it doesn't. It could be because I switched from the computer monitor to the overhead camera, but blue-black zombies, always good. Green-black skeletons, always good. Love anything green-black. Like I said, I'm definitely a Golgari mark. I probably, of the tricolors, it's probably Abzan is for me. That's just kind of, yeah, I got back in around cons and, you know, Siege Rhino, and just love kind of that tribe. I love, again, the enemy colors, so that's the 2, you know, enemy colors of black. And just always looks cool. One of my favorite cards of all time is Doran the Siege Tower. So, of course, an awesome Abzan card. Okay, my internet connection. Yeah, maybe because other people are streaming upstairs. Next time I go live, I'll have to make sure we're all not on our iPads and stuff like that. Because that would make sense why I didn't change any settings. And I'm going through YouTube like I thought. When I tried to go live through Twitch, it was always looking bad. But maybe you're right. Maybe it is. All right, last pack here, and then we'll talk about some comic books. Forest, the best land, basic land, of course, being forest. Another Bloodbraid. Oh, Jade Avenger, the Aspiring Spike card. Oh, nice. Extended Mirari's Wake, always a good card to have for EDH. Tide Shaper, Step Through. Glimmer Baron, an Oath, Shardless Agent, and another Sanctifier in Vec. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know what was your favorite pull. What is your favorite pull that you found in MH2? We didn't get that, you know, the foil Ren in 6, but we got some sweet fetch lands. We got some other great cards that we like. So nothing wrong with that. Again, I don't usually dabble into those, but got a good price and thought I would just gamble a little bit. But yeah, just thought it would kind of tie into the theme. Sometimes I think, especially in you know, content creation, comic book creation particularly, we kind of move on to the next project. And, you know, I was kind of thinking about how proud I was about these books, and oops, going the wrong way. And actually, even like this cover here from the amazing Hilary Barta with colors by Jason Millay is actually, this is the last copy. Well, actually, this is my copy. There's one copy left. It sold very well. A lot of the other books on the stack only have a few copies left. On the stack 2 here, the color cover by Adriano Catani, who does the MTG Goldfish art. Raging Goblin does have mostly he just raged, right? Is that what it says? Raging Goblin is great. Yeah, that was about the time I started playing too. I think Raging Goblin was like 7th edition or something like that. Yeah, I love that card. There's a little goblin in here for you. Maybe that is Raging Goblin. See, he's hasting in, he's attacking this knight. But very proud of how these books came out. I think there's a lot of different. There's a lot. Again, we call it a zine. It's typically a zine is like self-printed, but to me, it's kind of a mixed media affair. We have we have interviews, we have sequential comics, we have some custom token makers. Oops, sorry, I'm upside down again. So, I'm very proud of how these came out. We don't, I try to give all my contributors, a huge amount of contributor copies, for being in these things. That's part of their payment. I also, try to offer them a small page rate. But, I say all that to say we don't make a ton off of these. So, I want people who want to be in the book and want to, have a passion to create. And, I was fortunate enough to find, so many amazing people to be in this book. I mean, I couldn't even list them all one at a time because I'd be afraid I was going to forget some people. Of course, my longtime friend, and here's the Door in the Siege Tower paper art by Austin Shu. He did that custom piece for us. Again, this is my awesome friend and longtime contributor, Harry Moyer. He and I did a 4-page story here. We've got an interview with Zabrakis Cosplay. We've got sequential, more a prose, an illustrated prose piece from the Sun Brothers. Another longtime friend of mine who, the same thing happened when I started the anthology book. It was like, well, you have all these comic creators that were also in bands. Let's make a book about that. And then it was like, oh, I have all these awesome comic creator friends that also love Magic the Gathering. Let's, make a book about that. Why not? Kind of crossover. And then, of course, long time friends, Timothy and Jonathan O'Brien, the brothers O'Brien. This was our first. I did not really plan on doing any more anthologies. I started Part-Time Comics just as a kind of a way to park, my. Hey, Chad, what's up? I just to kind of park my stories, and but that didn't last very long. Again, and kind of talking with some people about doing some different projects. And this was actually Tim, our cover artist. It was really his idea, and he wasn't really able to edit the book. He had some personal things come up, so I kind of just took it and ran with it. I just thought it was too good of an idea to throw away. And again, we started out as just comics, and then we realized we had so many amazing, friends and co-creators that also expressed their love for Magic the Gathering, such as the amazing Sheepwave, or Megan Burden here. Their awesome proxy art you have in the back here. You can cut these out, make your own proxies if you want. Again, just meeting different people. We got Harry, we made a back cover. I designed this, so I'm very proud of this. But yeah, just having so many awesome people that want to create cool books and do awesome things, it was an easy sell for me. Again, the work behind the scenes, and I'm trying to neurotically shift them. It's all worth it. Again, we don't make a ton of money, but these are for sale on the site. Again, parttimecomics.storenb.com. But if you want to hit me up personally, if you're watching this video afterwards, you're watching live, we do have some extra draft packs from New Capenna. We ended up with a couple of these. So we're going to do a bundle set, not including the variant issue here from Adriano. If you want, these 2 books, $20. Again, the books are $6 each. And then 3 packs unopened, of course. New Capenna, $20 out the door. If anybody wants that, again, comment, reach out. If you're watching this again on the YouTube video afterwards. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Braden. I guess I need to make that like my first question when I ask people, like, hey, are you into Magic the Gathering? But yeah, we'll see. If we do a third volume, we're happy. That's kind of how volume 2 actually came to be. To be honest with you, people reached out to me after the first book, and that's always a good feeling. Like, oh, I really enjoyed it, or oh, that's so cool. Are you going to do a second volume? And that was really how Drew, who goes by Beyond the Machina on Twitter, that was how he came to be in the book. They came to be in the book. That's how we reached out to some other creators as well. That's a cool feeling, right? Like, oh, you're doing this cool thing. We want to be a part of it. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be a third volume. I don't have anything planned right now, but again, that's kind of how the book came apart came to be to begin with. I didn't really have a plan, and then Tim threw out this great idea, and we kind of just went with it. So, but yeah, if you want these two books and this, of course, the books are available on the site. But this is not on the site because I'm not a reseller on Store Envy. But yeah, just hit me up, send me a message, comment that you want to pick this up. All this for $20. Again, if you know draft packs, almost $4 or $5 each. So you're getting a good deal there. And we'll see what else we can stuff in the package, stickers, whatever else we have laying around. So appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Again, we're really proud of these books, and sometimes I don't slow down and look back a little bit. I go on to the next project and I realize these, we just started shipping these out last month. We were producing them probably from December of last year to, May, and then, went to print in June or July. And then sometimes, again, you just kind of pick up and move on, and you forget to kind of slow down and enjoy, what you've created. For me, a big part of comic books, I'm never going to make $1 million or have a movie deal or write Amazing Spider-Man. I kind of understand at this point in life, those are, shots in the dark, so to speak. So I'm kind of realistic. You got to slow down, enjoy what you have. So if this is the best, that I can create, this is the furthest that my books will get me as far as, successful Kickstarters and selling a few hundred copies, and that's great to me. I'm just going to enjoy that. And again, at the end of the day, even if I don't sell one copy, I've made this amazing thing with these amazing creators that I've made connections with, and you have that in the end. So if that's good enough for me, and I hope that if you do enjoy the books, comment if you did pick them up. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Sorry for the poor quality. Hopefully you're able to power through this stream and recording. Appreciate everyone in the chat, and yeah, again, we'll try to do this at least once a week, and we'll figure out the internet issues for next time. Thanks, everybody.